Hey there, let's begin from where we left off with the my career, or my player as it's also known as. I think in the last part we went to the hometown, if I remember correctly, so... off
Thank
stream,
you for the follow, host 00312 big ups, emoji hamster, emoji thumbs up.
That's not legit, I know that for a fact. I have a feeling.
There's a hoss.
Yep. Don't worry, getting onto that right now. Okay, dealt with that. So yeah, in the last part we were, went back to the hometown, and off stream I
Eggloop is another bot.
Oh, it is?
Lurkin.
Oh, I've just seen it, yeah. I'll get rid of that too. Man, there's a lot of these, like, I've got to clean up my chat, to be fair. Anyway, yeah, off stream I did a bunch of, like, tree skill things, just to improve, ratings for both players, I guess. Oh, you can actually do custom side plates, that's a thing. Interesting. I say interesting, it's not really that interesting. I don't really see myself fulfilling all of these. Like, yeah, damage an opponent's arm to red during a match. Like, who's going to focus on arms all the way through the match? Do you know what I mean? Like, tedious little ways of doing them. Anyway, let's carry on. Man, those eyes look freaky. It looks like she's like staring like a hole into my soul or something. Okay, let's carry on. I forgot we did that dream match thing, didn't we? Which was an empty arena match, which was kind of amusing.
So what happens if your parents show up tonight?
First of all, as far as I'm concerned, they're not even really my parents anymore. But if they did show up, then security can deal with it. I'm not gonna let anyone pick and choose when they want to have my back, especially now that I'm having a little bit of success.
But you haven't talked to them since Calgary, which was like 4 years ago. Maybe it's time you give them another chance.
Another chance to tell me I'm wasting my life and that I'm never gonna make it? Sorry, I don't need that. Besides, I paid them back their money, so the way I see it, we have nothing to discuss.
Hey, I'm not shelling out an extra $20 so you two can have a therapy session.
Baron Blade.
I handed her the
2K20.
wrench, if that counts. Also, were you listening to our entire conversation?
Hey, I get it. We've all got drama in our lives. I mean, look at me. Last year I put on a mask and attacked my former protege Buzz, costing him a shot at WWE. Then he wouldn't return my phone calls or texts for like a year. No one wanted to work with me, and BCW folded. But then I stuck up for Buzz to AJ Styles. And the next thing you know, I'm in Buzz's corner at WrestleMania, and now I'm in the process of rebuilding BCW.
That's a lot of very specific information.
Yeah. What's your point?
My point is, I turned chicken crap into chicken salad. And that's what I can do for you two if you sign exclusive deals with me and become cornerstones of the new BCW.
We actually get to make an option here. I'm actually going to go and do it because we did the whole BCW thing last year, so and I'm interested to see where it goes. So, I have a feeling if we reject,
We
he'd
actually
just take us on
have been
anyway.
looking for some more stability.
And putting aside all that attacking your protege stuff, you seem like a real stand-up guy, so we're in.
Great! I promise you won't regret this.
Regrets it instantly. 10 years later, that's quite a time jump.
Sorry I'm late. Two old-timers got in a fight over who called bingo first, and I had to step in. But Marco said if I keep settling disputes without anyone breaking a hip, then he's gonna let me call the numbers next Tuesday morning.
That's great. How's the house looking tonight?
I think we might get 10 people, which includes 2 comps I left for some nice ladies from bingo, but still not bad. By the way, pretty sweet the school let us use your office as a locker room. What's wrong?
Let's see. You're a bingo hall security guard, I'm a part-time janitor at our old high school, and we're about to wrestle in front of 10 people.
Actually, the bingo ladies just canceled, so it's 8 now. Apparently there's a ventriloquist at their senior complex tonight. That does sound better than this.
We were on the path to success. We were gonna make it to WWE and achieve all these goals and maybe even end up in the Hall of Fame someday. Then we signed with Baron Blade and he ruined everything. Now all we have is a meaningless piece of paper that's just a constant reminder of how crappy our lives are.
Hey, speak for yourself. I'm up for a promotion and I'm going to see a ventriloquist.
You're bailing on the show?
Yeah, if the entire crowd could have carpooled together, it's probably not worth it. Anyway, you just need to give up on all those dreams and then you'll feel a lot better about how things turned out. It worked for me. Man, how do they do that?
I guess that's a bad ending. I'm supposed to reject him then, I guess. Did not know there was false paths. I actually thought there was a legit, what's her name? Side story, I guess. Oh no, we're wrestling now.
I know we failed to crack double digits in attendance tonight, but BCW's this close to turning it all around. Next show, they'll be lining up out the door, or in our case, the large hole in the gym wall that's now used as a door. I know you've seen Red and Josie Jane wrestle 100 times, but they're the only women I can book because, well, I tricked them into signing lifetime exclusive contracts. Piece of advice: read the fine print, people.
all these moves in front of a crowd of like 10 people at most.
I regret to inform you that Trey will not be appearing tonight. If you would like a refund, well, look around. You're at the wrong show for that. Hey, Red, this place is a mess. How about after your match you do your job and clean it up? For those of you who don't know, Red moonlights as a janitor and daylights as a failed wrestler.
Well, talk about burying.
Please be aware that BCW will not be held liable for any injuries occurring at tonight's event, including those suffered from falling roof shrapnel, toxic mold inhalation, or hobo attack.
God, the match is gonna go even longer.
WWE with their fancy network, their big crowds, and their non-condemned arenas, when you can have all of this, right, Red? Next month's show is going to feature the return of BCW original Cole Quinn. He had a jet ski accident and looks completely different now, but I swear it's really him, and I'm not just trying to pull one over on you.
So I'm gonna scream if she reverses.
Remember when BCW ran a show at the venue that was the home of Monday Night Raw? Triple H was shutting down our shows and we were invading NXT? Those were the days. Not that this isn't great too.
1, 2.
Come on, Red. I know nothing turned out like you thought it would, and you're miserable, but at least act like you want to be here. Red's really mopping up the competition. Get it? Because she's a janitor. Ha! Maybe I should ditch this whole wrestling thing and give stand-up comedy a shot.
1, 2.
Come on, ladies, we need to wrap this up soon. The motorcycle gang I paid to do security for the show wants to use the gym for dodgeball. Helps with their team building, I guess. BCW might be struggling these days, but let's face it, the entire country is. But really, there's only one man to blame. President John Cena.
One, two, three.
Jesus Christ, that was forever. No, I don't want to see any replay of that match. It was dull and not fun, to be honest.
My point is, I turn chicken crap into chicken salad. And that's what I can do for you two if you sign exclusive deals with me and become cornerstones of the new BCW.
So yeah, we're going back to this cutscene. That was obviously a false path. This is where we turn him down.
No thanks.
Yeah, we're good.
Your loss. Because FYI, I am this
If
close
Stuart
to
D
getting
just subscribed.
Cole Quinn on board.
Oh, thanks, man.
Big
Appreciate it.
things are happening. Hey, speak of the handsome devil. Let's go talk numbers, shall we?
Slow your roll, Greenie.
This guy.
I feel like we really dodged a bullet there.
More like a cannonball. That guy's a total nightmare. And here comes another one.
What is she doing here?
Holy crap, is that hothead Red and Trey? You two picking up some extra work to make your trailer payments, or is this some kind of prison work release program?
It's just Red now. And we're wrestling tonight.
And also, we don't live in trailers. We stay in hotel rooms that have microwaves, which seemed a lot more impressive before I said it.
Wait, you actually became pro wrestlers? And I get to see your uncoordinated
Seems good.
bodies flop around this ring tonight?
Seems good, man. No, appreciate it.
She's got good lungs.
Of course I do. I'm an elite MMA competitor. If you haven't heard, the American hero Brooklyn Von Braun is undefeated.
More like American Zero.
What's that?
Nothing.
You realize Kurt Angle's already known as the American hero, right?
Milknyte
You
pod,
probably should
Milknyte
ask him
pod.
for permission to use his nickname like Ronda Rousey did with Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Kurt Ankle? Never heard of him. If anything, he should ask me permission to use my name since I'm way more famous. I'll chat with my lawyer about it. Thanks for the heads up.
Why are you here? You're obviously not a pro wrestling fan.
No, gross. There's a ceremony after your stupid show to rename the gym in my honor.
The town sign wasn't enough?
It wasn't. I actually wanted it bigger.
Couldn't you have picked any other night to do this?
Do you think I chose to share my special night with a professional wrestling event? That'd be like eating a giant bowl of turd soup before having the best steak of your life. I have a loaded schedule and tonight was my only avail.
And how much longer would it have taken to say availability?
I told you, I'm busy. Every second counts. I've already wasted way too much time
Milknyte
talking to you carnies.
I'll have you know, we've wrestled at several
sip,
carnivals,
sip,
and their
sip.
employees are some of the finest people around. Other than that tilt-a-whirl operator who bit me when I asked him what time it was. There's always exceptions.
Cool story. Looking forward to seeing you tap again tonight, Red. You know, just like old times.
Whoa. You could kill someone with that.
I know, that's the point.
Don't let her get under your skin and ruin our night. We'll do our thing, and then she can do her stupid gym dedication. It'll be totally separate. I'm sure we won't even notice her.
Yikes. And we're against Cole Quinn, with the same attire from last year's game.
Here's a scoop for you. I'm currently in negotiations with Cole Quinn to sign a long-term, exclusive deal with BCW. In fact, I bet he'll sign on the dotted line right after this match. BCW is on its way back. I may have had to sell my parents' cemetery plots to help fund the relaunch, but I know this is going to work this time. You have my word, Mom and Dad.
Seems the reversal indicator's not showing it. Oh, there it is.
I got a call from Buzz the other day, and he is doing great. You hear that, Trey? I have big-time connections in WWE. That's what you're missing out on. Special shout out to all of Red and Trey's friends and family in attendance tonight. And sorry about not being able to let you in for free, but hey, I'm running a business here. I want to thank the high school for letting me run this show tonight without a down payment. I promise, I'm good for it.
Excuse me. Man, I wish the story would pick up a bit. It's kind of slowed down. Oh, we have to play Red's match now.
It's me, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, taking over on commentary for this match. Commence the flopping of uncoordinated bodies. closes their eyes and just listens to the sweet sound of my voice, I promise the misery will soon be over. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. Well, if I were you, I'd close your eyes unless you want your soul crushed from watching this manure. You could say I know Hothead Red like the back of my hand, as in Red's had the back of my hand upside her head a whole bunch of times. This reminds me of our high school dances, a gym full of people all staring at Red saying, "What are those moves?"
Hey, if you want to keep running your mouth, then come over here and do it to my face.
Excuse me for trying to entertain these people? Because you certainly weren't. Red acts so tough, but the moment you get her in a submission hold, she gives up immediately. In fact, she's been tapped more than shoulders. Yes, it's finally over. And best of all, Red lost just like I knew she would. Now we can move on to the real reason everyone's here. The renaming of the gym in my honor.
So was that entire match supposed to be like a shoot or something? Which usually finishes are planned. I don't really get it. Maybe I'm thinking too much about it, but like, I don't know.
Being in this gym brings back so many memories. I won my first amateur match here. I broke barriers and records here as the captain of the otherwise all-male wrestling team. I qualified for states here. I dominated gym class dodgeball here. I won prom and homecoming queen here. I once saved Mr. Durkis from choking on a hot dog here.
The banner actually isn't that bad. I was expecting something more obnoxious.
I know, me too.
So that's why it's my pleasure to officially christen this the Brooklyn Von Braun Gymnasium for Athletic Excellence. Isn't it amazing? I want to thank the school board for cutting the music program to help fund this. Totally worth it.
I'm confused. Did she go to space before or after she was Pope?
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Aim towards the mural, if you can.
I can't believe we got totally upstaged and embarrassed by Brooklyn.
Not much has changed.
I know! We've come a long way, but it still feels like we're the same losers who used to sit at this table back in high school.
At least my parents didn't show up and make a scene. Hey, I was thinking, maybe I should try to track down my real parents. They sent that letter back in high school, so maybe there's still hope with them.
I've actually been meaning to talk to you about that letter.
What about it?
Sorry. Anyway.
It's an Orlando number. Take it.
Hello? Hi, Sarah, yeah. It's a good time to talk. It's Sarah Amato from NXT.
Oh.
I got your number from Xbox. He saw you on a show in LA a couple years ago and said you were great.
Oh, yeah, that was the same night he put my friend in a diaper.
What?
Never mind, had to be there.
Anyways, the reason I'm calling is to see if you'd like to compete in the 3rd annual Mae Young Classic.
What?
Hello, are you there? Hello?
I'm here, and I'm in for the Mae Young Classic.
Great, we'll be in touch soon with travel arrangements, and congratulations. Being included in this tournament is a huge accomplishment.
Thank you.
We'll talk soon. Bye.
Bye.
Oh! Are you serious? Maybe this night wasn't so bad after all.
I know! After I missed out on the first Mae Young Classic and then didn't hear anything last year, I thought I'd never get another shot, but it's happening, and I'm not going to settle for just being included. I'm gonna win the whole damn thing.
Oh, I know you will. We should celebrate.
By throwing rocks at Brooklyn's stupid face.
That might be a bit extreme. I mean, what size rocks are we talking?
I meant her face on the sign coming into town.
Oh. Yeah, that seems slightly more reasonable. Hey, what did you want to tell me about the letter?
Oh. Never mind. It's not important. Besides, there's a sign that needs vandalizing, remember?
True. I'll go round up some good throwing rocks.
That's a great idea. I'll meet you at the car in a minute.
Cool.
Whoa, that's a shock. He's always wanted to meet his birth parents, and now that we know what happened, what are we gonna say when he asks about them?
I really don't think he can handle the truth that they're dead. Do you?
No, it would crush
This got
him.
dark quick.
But what's the alternative, honey? Just let him believe they're still out there somewhere and they don't care enough to ever contact him?
I don't know. I wish there was a way to keep his hope alive, but not hurt him.
Me too.
You've probably asked yourself a million times, why? Why didn't they want to be my parents? The truth is, we did. But we had to make the hardest decision of our lives because we didn't feel we could give you the life you deserved. And that life is one where you can have the freedom to follow your dreams, no matter what they might be. To become
so she wrote
anything
the
you
letter.
want. We'll find you someday. Love always, Mom and Dad. Please, don't tell him our secret about the letter. It's not going to help anything.
Hey, you coming or what?
Yeah, sorry. Let's do this!
This Cole Quinn's been unlocked, I guess, for like, what, the second time?
Take that!
Oh, we actually had some
Nice.
pro.
Yes.
Leave before the police come.
Take that, Brooklyn!
Boom!
Hey, bro. Good matchup there tonight. Just wanted to let you know that I think you and your friend made the right call
really
not signing
with
for
that
Barry.
one.
In the long run, it's gonna save you a lot of headaches and money. Oh, speaking of saving money, I just happen to be selling 2 slightly used jet skis for a price that will knock your socks off. Which is perfect because who wears socks when they're on a jet ski? Anyway, let me know if you're in, and I'll even deliver them to you, no extra cost. On a trailer. Not like I'd show up driving them on the water. I mean, unless you live near a dock, then maybe I could do that. You know what? We'll figure that out later. Oh, one more thing. I just started a podcast with Buzz.
Take that!
You know, my super successful WWE superstar best friend. Anyway, you can check out the pod while you're working out your bod. That's a catchphrase for the show that we've been workshopping. Honestly, I think we nailed it. Let me know about the personal watercrafts. Later.
I really rocked her with that one.
I can't even hear like the messages because of these 2 fucking clowns in the background throwing rocks.
Take that!
I suppose we'll have to save them till the next loading screen where we're not being interrupted. So what, Colquhoun said that him and Buzz do a podcast. I'm actually curious and maybe put like the Buzz and Cole show. I just want to
Welcome back to the inaugural episode of the Buzz and Cole Show. I'm one of your hosts, WWE superstar Buzz, and I believe we have my co-host on the line now.
Take that!
Cole, are you there? Did we figure out our technical difficulties?
Nice.
Yeah, I'm here, and that's still a working title for the show, right? I feel like we can do a lot better. You get my email with the list of names I came up with?
Boom! Yeah, I did. I figured we'd discuss them off the air.
And let's hash it out now. Oh, that's a good one. Hashing it out. Can maybe even get some kind of
rocked her with that one.
Sponsorship.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that one. What else you got?
Bro by bro.
Take that!
Get it?
It's literally a fucking extension of his stupid names list from 2K20. An entire podcast show based around that. No, thank you.
Boom!
One bit of potential, like trying to expand world building, and even then it's like a joke from like last year's game.
Oh! I really rocked her with...
Yeah, let's just leave this fucking area. Probably have to look at the other messages later when the loading screens are... Well, when we're in a quieter section.
See you over there, Pac. It was great catching up.
Red, Trey, congrats on the Hall of Fame.
Thanks.
I told you we shouldn't have stopped to talk to X-Pac. That took forever.
It's gonna be fine. And besides, we got a great diet tip out of it with that mustard thing.
Red, I'm a huge fan. Can you sign this for me, please?
Wow. It's been a long time since I've seen this.
It was so inspiring to see you come out of nowhere and make that run to the finals. And that last match against Rhea Ripley was amazing.
Thanks for supporting me for so many years. It really means a lot. Sorry, everyone. We're running late.
Red, commencing trip to your destination. WWE Hall of Fame ceremony. Please enjoy
For someone who's in such a big hurry, you had plenty of time to stop and sign an autograph.
She had a Mae Young Classic program from the year I was in it. I had to reward her loyalty. And we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for that match versus Rhea Ripley.
No idea who Rhea Ripley is. I know she's like a wrestler on there, but that's about it.
Coming up next is the tournament final of the 2019 Mae Young Classic. What started months ago with 32 women from around the world now comes down to 2. Let's take a closer look at the distinct paths Red and her opponent Rhea Ripley took to get here tonight.
This is my third Mae Young Classic tournament. The first year, I was just happy to be here. Last year, I made it all the way to the semi-finals. But this year will be different. This year, I win it all. There is no other possible outcome. You know, I almost feel sorry for Red. Almost. Because tonight, I'm going to annihilate her. Nothing personal, mate. Just more of a wrong place, wrong time sort of thing.
A lot of people think I came out of nowhere to make a miracle run to the Mae Young Classic Finals. I hate to ruin a feel-good story, but I'm not the underdog. I've put in the work and paid my dues traveling up and down the road, defeating anyone who stood in my path. This list drives everything I do. 2 years ago, when I was passed up for the first Mae Young Classic, I wrote on here that I would someday win it. Well, someday is tonight. Rhea Ripley, you can talk about how it's your turn to win, but I've got some unfortunate news for you. I'm taking your turn, and there's nothing you can do about it.
No matter what happens, you've made it further than anyone expected, and you should be really proud of that.
I couldn't agree more. Oh, and it's probably not the best time to bring this up, but I found out Rhea Ripley had a custom jacket made that says 2019 Mae Young Classic winner.
Seriously?
Yeah. Pretty disrespectful if you ask me, since clearly she sees beating you as a formality. I mean, she must have been really sure of herself to spend money on that. It's not like you can return a custom jacket. And you should see the detail on it. Even had a picture of your face with a black eye. The resemblance was amazing.
I'm gonna tear Rhea apart and make my own custom jacket out of her skin.
Oh.
I can't believe Rhea did that. Not a smart move on her part.
Oh, she didn't. I just made that all up to motivate Red. Sometimes her anger can be used for good.
This is by far the biggest match of Red's young career. There's so much more than that trophy on the line.
Well, she looks determined, to say the least.
Well, she could be the most determined person in the world, but that won't make up for the fact she has never been on a stage like this before. Well, this is the third Mae Young Classic tournament appearance for her opponent, Rhea Ripley. That discrepancy in experience is going to be a huge factor tonight. There she is, the soon-to-be winner of the Mae Young Classic Tournament.
Corey, earlier you mentioned how you thought Rhea Ripley had the experience edge since this is her third Mae Young Classic. But isn't it true that, just like Red, this is her first time making it to the finals? So maybe that edge isn't as significant as you think it is.
You might have a point there, Byron.
I'm going to tell Rhea you said that.
Oh, please don't.
After months of competition, these two women who outlasted 30 others now have the opportunity to be crowned the Mae Young Classic winner.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is Rhea Ripley's year. She will not be denied a third time.
I get that, but Red has racked up some impressive victories on the indie scene and in this tournament. This is going to be a battle.
She's looking to end it early. She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here. Teeing off.
Right across the face.
Look at this.
Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
In case you haven't noticed yet, Rhea Ripley loves to decimate her opponents. That's what she considers fun. That's what puts her in a good mood when she's in the ring.
Some people are happy when it rains. Rhea Ripley's happy when it's raining opponents' body parts.
And setting up a knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt. Effectively using the knee.
She's beginning to flag a little.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
She is just dominant right now.
Dictating the pace of the match now.
A well-aimed strike. Corey, you paint a very upsetting picture when you talk about raining body parts, but you and Mike are both right. That is what Rhea Ripley likes to do when she's out there against the competition. That definitely sets her apart from most of the other female superstars in WWE. Uh-oh! All the weight crashing down.
And setting him up for a knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. There it is, it's locked in.
Smart maneuver.
Fighting for survival. She somehow breaks free.
But you have to wonder how much damage was done. Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Going for it again. Rolling cutter. Can she keep her down?
1, 2, 3.
She did it. Red has won the Mae Young Classic.
Honestly, I'm shocked. I didn't think she had a chance against Rhea. Respect to Red.
Hey, we've heard about this dream list of accomplishments she has. Well, this is certainly going to be a very big one to cross off.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the 2019 Mae Young Classic, Red!
And now we have the presentation of the Mae Young Classic trophy, named after a trailblazer and legend in our business.
And who knows, maybe this is the start of another legendary career.
Not to get ahead of ourselves or take away from this moment, but you do
Yeah,
have to wonder what's next for Red.
Oh, we'll have to wait and see, but clearly she's put herself on the map with the decision makers here in WWE.
Oh, emotions getting the best of Rhea Ripley. This is not how she envisioned this night ending.
Rhea Ripley's
Nonetheless, congratulations again to Red.
So yeah, we've checked off that on the list. I'm not even keep track of what's on the list, to be honest.
Reminds me of that slapping competition video.
Slapping competition.
Ah, I knew you could do it.
Thanks! This is heavier
Two
than it looks
girls
like on
taking
TV.
turns slapping each other
You
in
need
the
a free
face.
hand anyway.
Win
that's pretty
Mae Young Classic Tournament. Done.
That trophy was supposed to go home with me
Afterwards,
tonight.
they made out
Well, maybe next
LUL.
time don't assume you're
Sauce,
gonna
please.
beat me. I heard about your custom jacket.
What are you talking about?
No need to get into that right now.
Whatever. We'll finish this some other time.
Congrats again. You were really impressive out there tonight.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. So, if I can ask, what's next?
We have your info. Maybe we'll contact you for a tryout match sometime.
I appreciate that, but I just won the Mae Young Classic. Haven't you seen enough?
We don't want to rush into anything.
Hunter, come on. He's messing with you.
Sorry for trying to have some fun around here. Look, the truth is we've seen more than enough, and we think you're amazing. And that's why we'd like to offer you an NXT contract.
Wow! I'm speechless. Thank you! This is everything I have ever worked for and dreamed of.
You've certainly earned it.
I just have one request.
Whatever it is, I'm sure we can make it happen.
I'd like you to sign my friend Trey.
Good one. I guess I deserve that after I messed with you.
I'm not joking.
What?
You need to think very carefully about what you're asking.
I already have.
You really don't have to do
I
this.
know I don't have to, but I want to. We're a package deal, remember? So if you really want to sign me, then you're signing him too. And if that doesn't work on your end, then I walk. No hard feelings.
I certainly wasn't expecting that kind of ask, but I respect your loyalty. That goes a long way in this business. That being said, your friend here wasn't really part of our plans, but if you want to vouch for him, then you have a deal. Both of you. Congratulations.
Are you freaking serious? What was that? You just risked everything for me.
Aren't you happy?
That dress is glitching.
I am, but you stood up to the COO of WWE like you were some kind of big shot. That was insane.
I'll admit it was a bit of a Hail Mary, but it worked, didn't it? We're best friends. I wasn't gonna do this without you. That's the deal we made.
Well, thank you. It's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me, and that includes getting adopted. I promise you won't regret it.
It was the right thing to do. Now just show them why you belong here.
I will. Hey, I just realized we can cross off another list item. Well, sort of. Compete on NXT.
Oh, yeah. We wrote that back when NXT was a reality show.
Close enough.
Okay, we can actually listen to those messages now on the phone.
Well, we never heard back from you about coming to your show, so I think we got the message loud and clear that you don't want us around. Or at least I did. I had to practically restrain your mother from going down to the high school. Anyway, if space was what you wanted, well, you got it. We won't bother you anymore. But the door will always be open if you want to work things out. And I hope that happens. So, bye for now and good luck.
Baron Blade here. Just wanted to let you know my BCW contract offer still stands. I mean, we might have to come down a bit on your pay, considering you lost tonight. But don't worry, I'll still take care of you and your friend. Oh, and I hope you don't mind, but I gave your number to that Brooklyn Von Braun. Nice girl. Anyway, call me back when you're ready to make the best decision of your life.
Sarah Amato. Is that who I think it is? Sarah Del Rey. I was wondering why in the last episode I couldn't quite... Like, the name sounded familiar, but I don't know who I heard it from. She was the valet for Cesaro and Chris Hero in Ring of Honor. They were called the Kings of Wrestling. I vaguely remember that team. They were pretty good, to be fair. I kind of wish they'd reunited them in WWE, but it never happened. Well, actually, no. It happened on NXT as a one-night-only kind of thing. None of these messages are all
Hey,
interesting.
got your number from some creepy old guy at the event. I think he said his name was Baron Blaze. Doesn't matter. I just wanted to say it was so great reconnecting with you two tonight. I thought we'd have a chance to catch up some more after my speech, but I couldn't find you anywhere. Maybe you were at the school counselor's office getting some therapy after your loss. And by the way, did I distract you? My bad. Anyway, I'd invite you to come to, one of my fights, but I really don't think you can afford it. I mean, I'd give you free tickets, but A, I don't like you. And B, you'd probably just sell them for a lifetime supply of cheese puffs or whatever poor people food you're surviving on these days. Well, I'm off to train in Vegas for my next fight. We'll be in touch, hothead!
Let's hope that train derails.
Mae Young Classic winner. That was awesome. And do you know what this is gonna do for me and my school? I'm updating the website right now with some revised rates. I mean, not to take anything away from what it means for your career, but the fact that I trained the winner of the Mae Young Classic, that's good for business. Anyway, congrats, Red. You're on your way. Oh, and send me a picture of you with the trophy when you get a chance. I'll edit myself standing next to you if that's cool. All right, later.
So, I heard my sign in our hometown was either hit with a very localized hailstorm, or the more likely scenario, it was vandalized. Do you or your loser friend Trey know anything about that? Because if I can prove that you had anything to do with it, there will be severe consequences. Anyway, I need to get back to training. I'm going to pretend my sparring partner is you and slap the crap out of her. Later!
Red, it's your old pal, Baron Blade. I'm gonna skip all the congratulatory crap and cut right to the chase. We all know what will happen next. WWE is gonna offer you a contract, but what if, and just hear me out, you swerved the entire industry and signed with BCW? Just think about the shockwaves that would send throughout the business and what it could do for both of us. Controversy creates cash, baby. Anyway, you have my number. Let's make it.
Literally quoting Eric Bischoff. Well, yes and no. Isn't there collegiate wrestling where it's actually legitimate wrestling? Because I know UFC actually does have guys that actually do practice wrestling style, which is used for practical takedown stuff and whatnot. But yeah, pro wrestling's fake. It's always fake. It's kind of always predetermined and fixed. That's why the term finish is used quite often in matches, because finish is literally how the match finishes, so. But yeah, it is funny how they're pretending that it's, legit. But, on the flip side, like I said, there's actual legit wrestling, so. So what do we do here now? I guess we'll see what we have to do with Peyton here.
I feel like I recognize you from somewhere.
Oh, I guess she doesn't remember that one indie event.
Calgary?
Oh, I know. You look just like the woman in those TV commercials for IBS. I think it's that scrunched up, miserable face you're always making.
That's kind of hilarious.
I beat you in my first match ever. Remember?
Sorry, doesn't ring a bell. But congrats on winning that cute little trophy. Let me know if you ever want to step up and face some real competition.
Okay, so we just had a random conversation with Peyton, I guess.
I just want to reiterate that we had no intention of signing you to NXT, possibly ever. But thanks to your friend sticking her neck out for you, that's obviously changed. So I suggest you make the most of this opportunity.
I will. Wait, so are you saying your buddy X-Pac never mentioned me?
No, he did.
Oh, okay. So at least you have his recommendation to go off of too.
I said he mentioned you. I didn't say it was good.
Okay, I might as well continue the story.
I hate these things so much.
Then why were you in such a hurry to get here?
Because I hate being late slightly more than I hate awkward social obligations. I mean, if one more person says something dumb like, look, it's red on the red carpet, I'm going to strangle them.
Red?
Well, there goes my opening line.
She gets a little cranky when she's nervous.
Anyway, I've been covering the WWE Hall of Fame for almost 15 years, and I've never seen anything like this. We've had individuals, tag teams, factions, families, but never a pair of best friends inducted together. This is truly a special night.
It really is, Byron. But just because our in-ring careers are over doesn't mean we can't continue to give back to the business that gave so much to us. In fact, that's why I'd like to officially announce I'm available for commentary and hosting work. So, WWE, if you're looking to freshen things up around here, then you know where to find me.
Are you trying to take my job?
What? I'd never do that. Don't be so insecure, Byron.
Okay, well, that concludes one of the most interesting red carpet interviews of all time. Live TV, everyone.
What was that?
You're welcome for taking the heat off of you. And maybe I was auditioning for a gig. You don't want to stay involved in some way?
No. When I said I was done, I meant it.
Red. Trey.
Velveteen.
Congratulations. But just keep in mind, it's one thing to achieve your dreams, but you will never be the dream.
Great to see you too.
See? That's why I hate these things. You run into all sorts of people you have history with. That was super awkward.
Yeah? Well, at least it didn't end with someone getting knocked out like back in the day.
Hey, where are you going? The show hasn't even started yet.
I don't have anything to do, so I'm leaving.
Seriously? You should stay. You never know what could happen, plus it at least gives the impression that you care.
I do care. In fact, I care too much, which is why I can't take just sitting around doing nothing while everyone else gets opportunities.
We're still relatively new here. I think you just need to give it more time.
We've been in NXT for months and I've barely been on TV. And other than you, no one even knows who I am. It's like high school all over again, right down to having to ask permission to use the bathroom.
Who makes you do that?
Cassius Ohno. Wait, is he just messing with me? See? Exactly like high school.
Look, bathroom pranks aside, I think you're overreacting.
Really? Watch this. Hey, Ricochet. Good luck with your match tonight.
Oh, thanks, Troy.
He almost got your name right. That's a start.
If that doesn't prove my point, I've also asked just about everyone on the roster to be my partner for the Dusty Classic, and they all said no. Or worse, ignored me.
Okay, fine. Maybe there's some truth to what you're saying, but I still believe it'll get better.
Do you think anyone would catch on if you disguised yourself as a man so you could be my partner?
As much as I'd love to try to pull that off, I'm focused on beating Rhea Ripley to get a shot at the NXT Women's Championship. It's gonna be tough since she still hasn't gotten over the fact that I beat her in the Mae Young Classic.
But at least you have the Mae Young Classic win. It proved you belong here. My problem is everyone thinks I'm just riding your coattails. Well, you know what? From now on, I'm gonna ride my own coattail.
How do you plan on doing that?
I need to do something big to get people's attention. Something that'll change the narrative. And I need to do it tonight.
I like the fact that you're not just giving up and going home, but keep in mind, I put my reputation on the line by getting you hired here. So anything you do ultimately reflects back on me.
I understand, but you have nothing to worry about. Hey, do you know where I could get some handcuffs on short notice?
And now I'm worried.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and will determine the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship.
Wait a second, what's he doing out here?
Before we get to that match, which my friend Red is going to dominate, there's something I need to say. When I was signed to NXT, I was told to make the most of my opportunity. Well, so far, the only opportunity I've had is to sit in the back every week like some kind of glorified cheerleader, watching everyone else do their thing, while I ask myself over and over again why I'm not out here. Maybe it's because I'm not good enough in the ring, or I don't have the right look, or I rub someone the wrong way. Or maybe it's simply because my friend helped me get a job and no one can see me as anything other than a charity case. I could drive myself crazy trying to figure it out, but one thing's for sure. If I never get a chance to show what I'm capable of, how will anyone know if I deserve to be here or not? Luckily, there's a tournament coming up that has put countless NXT superstars on the map, the Dusty Classic. Only problem is, I've tried and tried to find a partner, and so far, all I've gotten is a bunch of no's, blank stares, and who the heck are yous? But there's one person I haven't asked yet. Someone who calls themselves the Dream. But they've never competed in the tournament named after the real Dream, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. So I'm not leaving this ring until Velveteen Dream comes out and agrees to be my partner.
Wait, are those handcuffs?
Are you kidding me? Get this idiot out of the ring. No wonder no one wants to be his partner.
This is certainly an unconventional way of doing things.
He called out Velveteen Dream, and thankfully, here he comes.
Yeah, hopefully to put an end to this mess.
So, are you gonna be my partner? Because as you can see, I'm not going anywhere until I get a yes.
The Dream always keeps a spare handcuff key on his person. You never know when you might need it. If you want the Dream to be your partner, then you need to prove yourself by beating the Dream in a match later tonight. You've got the Dream's attention, but let's see if you can keep it.
That was certainly unexpected, but Velveteen Dream has made a career out of defying expectations.
Look, I don't care how weird that was. At least Velveteen got the moron out of the ring. Let's get back to the previously scheduled match.
What the heck was all that?
Me riding my own coattail.
Well, maybe give me a heads up next time you're gonna hijack the show right before my match.
You got this.
We apologize again for the delay in bringing you this #1 contender match for Candice LeRae's NXT Women's Championship.
Delay is a much nicer term than I would have used. You have to wonder if that interruption will throw either of these women off their game tonight.
That's a valid question, but knowing the history they have with each other going back to last year's Mae Young Classic, I think both Red and Rhea will be more focused on the task at hand. Uh-oh. Phoenix Splash!
Hit the mark with that one.
And she's getting fired up here.
The momentum is clearly turned to her favor.
And setting him up. Oh, a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
In case you haven't noticed yet, Rhea Ripley loves to decimate her opponents. That's what she considers fun. That's what puts her in a good mood when she's in the ring.
Some people are happy when it rains. Rhea Ripley's happy when it's raining opponents' body parts.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
Corey, you paint a very upsetting picture when you talk about raining body parts, but you and Mike are both right. That is what Rhea Ripley likes to do when she's out here against the competition. That definitely sets her apart from most of the other female superstars in WWE.
Got the oh my goodness, crushing it. Uh-oh. Running senton. This match is wearing her down.
She's not rising to the occasion right now.
Nice to see the same problem from last year's in here too.
You gotta love this match. So many different things happening all at once. Uh-oh. Phoenix Splash!
Oh, that was unreal.
Rhea answers with a decisive big kick.
Looks like that rocked Red.
Red counters with a super kick.
Both women are down. It's over.
Hold on. Both women's shoulders were on the mat when the ref counted 3.
I saw two. Can we get some kind of official ruling on this? So, who's the #1 contender? I don't think we have one.
Well, obviously, Rhea Ripley and Red both believe they won and deserve the title opportunity. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens next.
What else could go wrong tonight?
If you missed the opening moments of our broadcast tonight, Trey called out the Velveteen Dream, demanding he be his partner for the upcoming Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Yeah, but you left out the part where Trey handcuffed himself to the ropes. Luckily, Velveteen had a key here. That idiot would probably still be stuck in the ring.
Oh, let's not forget what Velveteen Dream said. If Trey can defeat him, Velveteen will be his partner for the Dusty Classic. There's a lot riding on this match.
Oh, this guy Trey's only here because his friend got him a job. There is no way he's going to beat Velveteen Dream. Oh, man.
Armbreaker!
Oh, saw it coming.
On the shoulders and a slam.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Hammerlock. Uh-oh.
Harsh impact. Off the ropes.
He evades the attack.
Back suplex. Very nice. He's absorbed some damage already.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
He's one step ahead there.
Great technical know-how on display.
He's looking a little dazed, guys.
And he's got nowhere to go in that corner.
Boot right in the jaw.
Can't prepare your face for that.
You know, for somebody who hasn't been in the business all that long, I'd say Velveteen Dream sure does have a high opinion of himself. It's almost as if he looks down at the rest of the roster. And a nice takedown. He's just dominating at this point.
This is what he feeds off of. Oh.
Once again, thank you for tuning in to NXT.
Big reversal. To Michael's point about Velveteen Dream's disdain for the locker room, it's no secret that the superstar he detests the most are those who first made a name for themselves on the independent scene.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no.
Back
suplex, nasty. The hardest part of the ring. Ooh, what impact. This match grinded him down a little. If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
That's a good way to make your presence felt.
Back in the ring now. Boom, what a...
Trey setting up for a suplex, but Velveteen blocks it twice.
Velveteen Dream hits the neck breaker.
Maybe you'll find a partner next year, pal.
And now he's going to the top. This might put an end to Trey's hopes of competing in the Dusty Classic.
Do it, Dream. Purple Rainmaker. Thankfully, this is all over. Come on, cover him. What's the holdup?
Wait, what's Velveteen doing?
No.
He's telling the referee to count. Velveteen Dream is letting Trey win.
You gotta be kidding me.
What the heck is he thinking? Why would you do this?
Maybe Velveteen wanted to be Trey's partner after all.
Who knows with Velveteen, but that guess is as good as any.
I can't believe it. This Dream just turned into an absolute nightmare.
Velveteen's confusing actions aside, you're looking at the newest team to enter the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Hey, I'll make this quick because I don't know how many minutes you have left on your track phone, but I just wanted to tell you in case you somehow missed all the coverage. I won my fight last night! 10-0 now and my career is really taking off. I'm starting to get talk show appearances, commercial offers. I even got an album deal in Brazil. Here's a preview of my first track. Hot head red, hot head red, hot head red, hot head red. Pretty good, right? Later.
I let you win last week because the Dream thought about what you said. And I want to prove that I am the real Dream. That's all this is. You're just lucky to be along for the ride.
Okay, fine. But now that we're partners, shouldn't we discuss strategy or something?
Here's a strategy. Stay out of the Dream's way.
What the fuck? Are you serious? Great. I go to click on heavy machinery and the game's locked up.
I heard what you said last week about wanting to prove you belong
Yikes,
in
man.
NXT. I respect that. but it's not going to come at our expense.
No, sir. Not our expense, Taki.
We came back to NXT for one reason: to win the Dusty Rhodes Classic.
Back to win the whole enchilada!
I actually watched your previous Dusty Classic matches to try to get an advantage, but there wasn't a lot to go on. You know, because you always lost in the first round.
You went there, huh?
He did go there. Sounds like he wants to fight.
I'm just stating a fact.
Then here's another one. Tonight, we're gonna destroy you.
That's right, Taki, 'cause we're coming!
I was gonna say, hopefully the game didn't freeze up like that. I guess the game was loading the voice lines for them, I'm not too sure.
Hey, I ran into Triple H earlier and assured him your stunt last week was just a one-time thing. You're lucky he thought it was good TV, or you might be out of a job.
Triple H thought I was entertaining? That's great.
That's not exactly what I would have gotten out of that statement. Nonetheless, I'm happy you found someone to team with for the Dusty Classic, even if it's Velveteen Dream.
What do you mean, even if?
I just don't think he's the most trustworthy partner. But hopefully I'm wrong.
He's too set on proving he's the real Dream to pull anything on me. So don't worry, I'll be fine. But what about your big contract signing tonight? You have anything planned?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out there and sign the contract.
That's it? These things are all about playing mind games with your opponent to get an advantage in the match. Like, what if you brought your Mae Young Classic trophy to the ring with you? That would really get in Rhea's head.
Yeah, let's do it. What's the worst that could happen?
Okay, since you seem to know about this sort of thing, I'll take your advice and bring the trophy out.
Great. So, what did Triple H say about last week being good TV? Did he like my promo, or the handcuff move, or just everything overall?
You should focus on your match.
I'm curious to see what kind of chemistry Trey and Dream have tonight, as this is their very first time teaming together.
And on top of that, they're facing a seasoned duo and heavy machinery with the added stakes of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Well, speaking of stakes, Heavy Machinery have returned to NXT with one goal in mind. That's to accomplish something they were never able to do before leaving for WWE. Win the Dusty Classic.
Oh, foot just stomping down. He's fighting hard and it's paying off.
He's mixing precision and physicality with his attacks here.
Big elbow. As we've seen countless times over the years, superstars oftentimes try to make a statement with their entrance, and I think it's safe to say that Velveteen Dream did just that, Byron, at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia.
Yeah, and leave it to Velveteen Dream to bring out an entourage prior to one of the biggest matches of his career.
2.
Inverted suplex.
Carefully measured knee drop. Knee drop. That'll hinder your modeling career.
And Tucker evades that one.
Neck breaker. And Tucker making him think twice. Down, head over heels. He's got the shoulders down. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
I think he just punched him in the chest. He's in full control now.
And down with the suplex.
Tagged in.
Ooh, right to the gut. Ooh, brutal body shot. Ooh. When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Fights free there.
And that can change the entire complexion of this match.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
Looking to make a much-needed tag here.
And if successful, we may be looking at a whole new match here.
So close, just a little bit more.
But it's those last few inches that are always the toughest.
Hoping to make a tag here. And look at this. Oh, the old whipper-snapper. No, this should do it right there.
1, 2, 3.
No, oh, that was so close.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
Can he score the pin?
1, 2.
Near fall after near fall. What a battle.
Suplex.
He's definitely being the aggressor here.
That's what he does. Keeps on the attack.
Carefully measured knee drop.
A knee drop.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. It'll destroy your face.
Struggling to get to the corner here.
Might not make it, Michael.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Oh, man.
Oh, front thrust kick.
Oh, nasty impact.
Face first. Desperately needs to make a tag here.
I don't know. It's going to be tough to make it to the corner.
Inverted suplex.
Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Oof.
Another attack above the shoulders.
So devastating.
Good golly, what a knee.
Oh, the old European uppercut. Really needs to get to the corner and make a tag.
Otherwise, this match may be over sooner than later.
Missed the tag there. Ooh, what a damaging blow. He's calling for it.
Kinshasa.
Oh, shoulders down.
1, 2.
Single leg. Now that's an impressive tag team victory.
Here are your winners, Ash Ashley, Kendall, and Velveteen Dream.
That's it for this tag team match, and what a thrilling match it was.
If these guys choose to stay together, they have all the makings of being one of the best duos WWE has ever seen.
We've got an anime. You all have history with one another, but at NXT TakeOver, more history will be made when you'll compete in a triple threat match for Candice LeRae's NXT Women's Championship. Now, if you could each sign your names on the contract, we can make this match official.
Before we sign anything, I want to ask what you're doing out here with that trophy. You think you're real cute, don't you?
This thing? I actually bring it everywhere. The grocery store, the gym, car wash, contract signings. I even sleep with it sometimes. Helps remind me of how I won the Mae Young Classic on my very first try. But who did I beat in the finals? Huh. I can't remember.
I don't have time for this.
You might want to stick around for a preview of what I'm going to do at TakeOver.
And thanks to Rhea Ripley, this contract signing has officially gone off the rails.
I mean, when do they ever stay on the rails, Byron? Rhea Ripley's going on a rampage.
And now Rhea's using the Mae Young Classic trophy as a weapon.
That's what Red gets for bringing it out here.
It looks like Red has some kind of eye injury. No one deserves that, Corey.
I don't give a damn about that. This is what I want.
I'm so sorry. This is my fault.
Rhea Ripley made a statement tonight. She will destroy anything in her path to capture the NXT Women's Championship.
As this Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic semifinal match gets underway, I'll be watching whether Trey can stay focused after what happened last week to his best friend Red at the hands of Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, we've been told Red is home recovering with an eye injury, and it's not certain whether she'll be cleared for NXT TakeOver.
Well, given what I've seen so far from Trey, I don't think his brain's capable of focusing on multiple things at once. So unless Velveteen Dream can carry their team to victory tonight, I fully expect the Street Profits to advance.
Producing a trampling. He's not looking so hot here, guys.
And momentum is certainly not on his side right now. Overhead suplex.
Set up for the leg sweep.
Nicely done.
You know, for somebody who hasn't been in the business all that long, I'd say Velveteen Dream sure does have a high opinion of himself. It's almost as if he looks down at the rest of the roster. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
He continues to press forward.
He is getting fired up here.
Bang!
Carefully measured knee drop.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. He has something big planned. Scoop slam. Shoulders down. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
It's going to take more than that. He might have been waiting on that one. Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex.
Absolutely has to make a tag here.
Yeah, but that's easier said than done, Michael.
Failed on the tag attempt. Picture perfect drop kick. He's starting to struggle here.
He needs a breather in a bad way right now. If he could just make it to his corner and make the tag.
Kick right to the midsection.
And look at the quickness by Montez Ford.
Tagged in.
To Michael's point about Velveteen Dream's disdain for the locker room, it's no secret that the superstar he detests the most are those who first made a name for themselves on the independent scene.
Oh, look at this, raining right hands. Incredible combo. I think he just punched him in the chest. In off the tag.
Dream Valley Driver. We all know what's next.
Did Trey just tag himself in? What is he thinking?
Trey with his version of the Purple Rainmaker.
And it's all over. Trey and Velveteen advance to the finals of the Dusty Classic.
Look at this clown celebrating like he accomplished something. He stole the win from Velveteen Dream.
All that matters is they won and they're advancing. And look, Velveteen approves.
Yeah, well, I don't. Welcome to NXT TakeOver, where we have huge breaking news. Red has officially been cleared to compete for the NXT Women's Championship against Candice LeRae and Rhea Ripley, who brutally attacked Red just a few weeks ago.
In addition to that enormous match, we also have the finals of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, where Trey and Velveteen Dream will take on the Viking Raiders.
Well, Byron, in all your excitement, you forgot to mention that since the Women's Championship match is back to a triple threat, that also means it'll be no disqualification, which, if you ask me, only means trouble for Candice and Red.
Hey, I heard the good news, you were cleared. But, you sure you're okay?
I'm only sure of one thing. I'm going to annihilate Rhea Ripley. She almost took everything from me, but her mistake was she stopped at almost. Tonight, I won't stop.
At least your match is no DQ. That way you can take care of Rhea and still win the title, so that's good.
I'd say it's very good.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, the dream's reflection is beautiful.
Right. Well, that trophy could be ours, but I was thinking we still don't feel like a real team. And a big part of that is because we don't have matching outfits like all the great tag teams throughout history. So, I went and had these made. I hope you like them.
I love them.
These three women have crossed paths before, but never with so much on the line.
Yeah, a big match on the Indies can put you on the map. The Mae Young Classic can kickstart a career, but becoming NXT Women's Champion can define a career.
But are you guys forgetting that Red's out here competing half blind? I mean, I realize she was cleared, and she's obviously not 100%. The real story is whether Candice LeRae will be able to stop Rhea Ripley from taking her title. As far as I'm concerned, Red's a non-factor.
I would never say that, Corey. In fact, Red's got an extra gear of anger, and I think she might be able to use that to her advantage tonight.
Back in from the floor. Oh, what a chancery.
These superstars look determined to destroy each other here tonight, which is what you would expect, I guess, when the gold is on the line.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Again with it.
She's showing no mercy tonight.
To the outside.
Axe handle finds its target. Boom, what impact! Boom!
She returns the favor there.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
In control here with a guillotine applied. This might be it. No, she breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
Drop kick hits the mark. Really just laying it in. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter. Oh, here we go.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice. Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Big back body drop. She's in full control now.
Look at this. Northern Lights suplex. Oh, impressive counter.
Oh, here we go. Shin breaker. Ah, look at this. Spinning arm breaker. Short arm clothesline. She's taking charge here.
Really taking control here.
What's this? Michinoku driver. Oh. Absolutely planted. Ah, look at this. Spinning arm breaker. Back between the ropes. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one. Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh?
Saw that one coming.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice.
She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point. Big time lariat. Starting to fire up. You can see what she wanted to do, just couldn't finish. Uh-oh, the end is near. Here it comes. Rhea's got it hooked. Riptide.
Good night. The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted. Snap suplex, very effective. Gets out of the way, and fast. She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you?
Incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one. She scores big with the counter.
Drop kick with precision.
Not what she was looking for.
Stunner! Emphatically delivered. Elbow drop.
Hooked up and a suplex. Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
Ooh-wee.
Hung out to dry across the middle rope.
Leg drop guillotine.
Wow, look at that agility. Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh?
Incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one.
Nice drop kick.
Snap suplex, very effective. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. She's in control.
Oh, able to counter.
Oh, that'll do some serious damage. She's licking her chops. Uh-oh. Shot to the back. Rolling cutter.
The champ's eyes look glazed.
Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? Gets the shoulder up.
She's more durable than she looks, guys.
Finds a way to reverse. Caught into a dragon screw. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. 1, 2, 3.
Bullshit.
There's the pinfall. And the
I
victory.
hate fucking triple threats. Rematch. I always
These
just
three
way
women
too
have crossed
focused on
paths
reversing
before,
everything.
but never with so much on the line.
Yeah, a big match on the indies can put you on the map. The Mae Young Classic can kickstart a career, but becoming NXT Women's Champion can define a career.
But are you guys forgetting that Red's out here competing half blind? I mean, I realize she was cleared, and she's obviously not 100%. The real story is whether Candice LeRae will be able to stop Rhea Ripley from taking her title. As far as I'm concerned, Red's a non-factor.
I would never say that, Corey. In fact, Red's got an extra gear of anger, and I think she might be able to use that to her advantage tonight.
Whack!
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
That is a great reversal.
Again with it. She's showing no mercy tonight.
Changes her fortune there. Oh, from behind.
I think I'll get the
She ducks
baseball
out of the way
bat. It's
there.
easier to spam.
Ooh, the old Oscar. My
If I can
favorite
actually get a
move.
free moment.
Hooked up. Oh, look at the power. Side slam.
Fuck off, Rhea. Leave me alone while I go and get the baseball bat.
Back now inside the ring.
Is it just kendo sticks? Did they really remove the baseball?
That will get your attention.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Yeah, they did. It's just kendo sticks.
This could be big.
How lame.
Unceremoniously deposited down. Incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one. Ooh-wee. Elusive movement there. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
The cutter never ceases to amaze me.
Gosh, landing face first. She's in control. Ooh! Really working on the leg. Snap suplex, very effective. Short arm clothesline. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Evading possible disaster there. The champion into the cover. Not sure what made her think now is a good time for a pin attempt. For the win to retain the championship. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. It's not over yet. She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you?
Incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one.
Wow, she turned that one around.
She is just too quick. Got out of the way in a hurry. Oh, nasty impact. Gets out of dodge there. She's really relying on that object a lot now.
And I can't say that I blame her. Crucifix head scissors.
Covered by the champ. 1, 2. Just before 3. That was real close.
It's going to take more than that to keep her down.
Inverted DDT. Oh, look at the power.
Look at this. My goodness, this is how you establish control.
Are you kidding me?
All night long. Ooh.
She's got that gleam in her eyes. What a punch. 2 knees. You're going to need your back adjusted after that one. Uh-oh. Shot to the back. Rolling cutter.
The title might change hands.
Cover by the challenger. 1, 2. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Very admirable performance here, but you have to wonder if she's risking permanent injury.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh?
Ooh, what impact. She's looking relentless now.
She's fighting hard and reaping the rewards.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you?
Boom, what impact.
Harsh impact.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
She's really relying on that object a lot now.
And I can't say that I blame her.
Inside the ring now.
Ooh, what impact.
Boom!
Planted down across the back.
Uh-oh. Shot to the back. Rolling cutter.
Gonna see.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
1, 2, 3.
Red's done it. She's overcome what could have been a career-ending injury to become the new NXT Women's Champion.
We just witnessed one of the gutsiest performances in NXT history.
Well, I'll be the first to admit I was wrong about Red. This was no fluke tonight. She earned every ounce of the gold she now holds in her hands.
And there you see Red crossing this achievement off her list, one of many significant things she may go on to cross off in her career. A truly inspiring moment. For the first time since they started teaming, Trey and Velveteen Dream make their entrance together.
And they've got brand new matching gear. Looking good.
Maybe they've turned a corner as far as their team chemistry goes.
It's one thing to wear the same gear as your partner, but the real test is going to be in the ring. If these two aren't on the same page when it really matters, the Viking Raiders are going to slaughter them.
Look at Trey's moves. He's clearly been studying Velveteen's entrances.
Oh, that time would have been better spent watching film on the Viking Raiders. But what's new? This guy's priorities have been out of whack since day one.
To be fair, Corey, Velveteen Dream is known for his eccentric entrances, but always delivers when the bell rings. So why can't Trey do the same thing?
Well, that's easy. He doesn't have the same level of natural talent that Velveteen has. And besides, look at this guy. He looks like a goof out here trying to do Velveteen's mannerisms. If you're going to put that much effort into your entrance, at least get your own style.
He's just trying to be a good teammate. It's all in good fun.
Well, if this is your idea of fun, then that explains a lot.
Nonetheless, these two have had an unexpected and impressive run to make it here to the finals.
It kind of reminds me of last year when Ricochet and Aleister Black were a somewhat unlikely pairing, and they went on to win the entire tournament. We could see a similar outcome tonight.
Highly unlikely. The Viking Raiders have teamed thousands of times all over the world while Trey and Velveteen barely know each other. You can't overstate that kind of advantage.
I hear you, but look at these synchronized moves. I'm telling you, these two are ready.
As this Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic final match gets underway, Both of these teams look to join a prestigious group of previous winners.
Yeah, the first tournament in 2015 included a star-studded field that was won by the team of Samoa Joe and Finn Balor.
That's right. Other teams that have their names etched on the trophy include the Authors of Pain and the Undisputed Era.
Look, I'm sorry, but the team of Trey and Velveteen Dream doesn't belong among the names you mentioned. The Viking Raiders, however, fit quite nicely.
Well, before we just go hand out a trophy to anyone, let's see what happens in this match. Lariat. Stomping down. Woo-wee. Straight punch. Hooked him up. Beautiful suplex. Set up for the side Russian leg sweep.
Guys, at the risk of sounding like an amateur psychologist, it seems pretty clear that Velveteen Dream absolutely thrives on attention.
Nah, don't worry, you just sound like an amateur commentator.
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
Corey, I'd agree with Byron's statement that Velveteen Dream is an attention seeker. I mean, why else wear all the frilled shirts and jeweled outfits?
Why else? How about because he's a fashion icon? Anyway, the only thing that matters is what you do in the ring. And let me tell you, Velveteen Dream can do pretty much anything.
4. And look at for a payback suplex. Needs to make it to the corner here, Corey.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. There's no way around it. A tag is vital at this point in the match.
Stopped dead in his tracks.
Oh, so close, Michael.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Somehow has to find a way to make a tag here.
Completely agree. Getting the partner in here is absolutely vital.
A missed attempt there. Ouch. Wee. Straight punch. Using the elbow as a weapon. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
Desperately trying to get to the corner now.
It's not going to be easy, though, Michael.
Oh, and he fails to get to his partner.
The outlook is not very good for these guys right now, I can tell you that.
Ooh, earth-shattering spine buster.
Boom! Right between the eyes. Laying waste to the back of the neck.
Gets the tag.
Dream Valley Driver!
And Velveteen Dream tags Trey. It actually looks like he wants Trey to go to the top rope and hit the Purple Rainmaker.
I told you they're on the same page now.
What the hell?
No, no, no!
Finally, Velveteen Dream has come to his senses.
Velveteen Dream has essentially sacrificed Trey to their opponents.
He has no chance. It's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Eric
sorry, but I'm shocked at what just happened.
Well, face it, guys. The better team won just like I thought they would.
Maybe we're going to get an explanation from Velveteen Dream.
This is on you, partner. You called the Dream out, and you questioned the Dream's authenticity. But the Dream never needed some repulsive trophy for validation. The Dream already knew that there was only one Dream, and that is the Velveteen Dream. At one point, I considered letting you win this thing because the Dream felt sorry for your desperate need for success. But then, you repeatedly stole the Dream's spotlight, leeching off the Dream's moves, the Dream's look, and anything else you can get your hands on. But it's like the saying goes, imitation is the sincerest form of battery.
Oh, no. Are those handcuffs?
No, he's handcuffing Trey to the ropes, just like how this all started.
This is getting ugly. The man's helpless.
We need someone to put an end to this right now.
Look, I'm by no means advocating what's happening, but you have to admit, Trey brought this upon himself. The moment he mentioned Velveteen Dream's name, he was asking for trouble.
Pardon me, Red, Trey, you both have huge matches tonight. Do you have a second to comment?
No.
Yeah, we do.
So, Candice LeRae has invoked her rematch clause in an Iron Woman match. Now, after everything you've been through, are you ready for your first NXT Women's title defense?
Well, considering I'll actually be able to see this time, I think I'm more than ready.
Trey, you are going to face Velveteen Dream in the first ever no DQ spotlight match where in order to win, you must steal your opponent's finishing move. Now, how have you prepared for this unique stipulation?
I haven't had to. I've used his purple Rainmaker before, but he's never used my finisher. And on top of that, I might have another trick or two up my sleeve, because you never know when you might need it.
Yo bro yo, I can't wait until WWE 2K20.
Oh, for the next game. It's, what, 6 months away, I think? If I recall. Apparently it's going to hit differently. We'll have to see.
Thank you for the follow, Web06 big ups, emoji hamster, emoji thumbs up.
Hey, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. So what messages do we have? Anything good? I say anything good.
No problem.
Time to update my school's website again. I'm thinking something like Riley Flash, esteemed trainer of Mae Young Classic winner and NXT Women's Champion Red. Oh, and NXT superstar Trey. I guess he's doing all right for himself now. Well, anyway, you keep it up, champ. I got my eye on you. 'Cause of your eye injury a couple weeks back? Yeah, feel free to use that on TV.
check on the other phone as well.
I love WW. I've got an WW United States Championship replica title belt.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I've been to a few indie shows. They're quite fun. Ricochet. Would have been kind of cool to team up with Ricochet, actually.
I've always loved WW since I was 5 years old. Now I'm 1/8.
Oh, no way. I remember, like, the Attitude Era. That's the era I mainly remember. I was more of a WCW guy, though, back in the day. I do remember some of the Ruthless Aggression era stuff, too. Oh yeah, I need to go to the tree real quick and start putting some skills down, because I've probably got a bunch of them. Oh hell yeah, I've got like 29 skill points. What's your favourite wrestling game that you've played? Like one that's always your go-to game. Oh, it's tribute points, not skill points. Skill points are for those. It's fine. We'll switch over to the other character and then...
My fave WW wrestler is Seth Rollins.
Oh, you're a Seth Rollins fan. Oh, that's cool.
My fave 2K game is WW 2K19 or 18.
Ah, okay. I've got a good couple of wrestlers that are like my favorites. To be honest. I'd
Love
say
the roster on WW18.
yeah, 2K18 was pretty fun. My favorite wrestler is Mick Foley. Mainly for his free personas, but like some of the stuff he did was absolutely insane. Sorry, I'm taking forever doing this skill tree thing. I'm always slow. Dude Love, yep. Dude Love, Mankind, Cactus Jack, his best persona, according to some people. I like Mankind a bit more though, because it's more based around the psychology of wrestling and how promo styles can really work. Don't get me wrong, he cut some great promos as Cactus Jack, but I find a lot of his promo styles more memorable.
Mankind was cool.
Yeah, I find a lot of his promo styles more memorable with Mankind, essentially. And then there was the time he was just Mick Foley, and he had that really cool match against Edge. I think it was a tables match, if I remember correctly. Well, it might have been a hardcore match, I tend to forget. That was the match that really put Edge on the map back in the day. Like, it made him a main eventer, essentially. see what other stars I'm a big fan of. Flair. Ric Flair was always cool.
I hate Edge. Seth should have beat him at SummerSlam.
Oh, you're a bit salty on the finish.
Woo.
Woo! Yeah, I like Ric Flair. It's great. His daughter's fantastic in the ring as well. Probably one of the recent female stars in recent years that I actually really like. A lot of people say Charlotte's overrated, but I don't care. I tend to like a lot of the when it comes to the female wrestlers. I tend to like a lot of the ones that have already kind of been established in the business for a long time. Like Natalia Hart's another one that I like because of her connections to the Hart family, and they make them really well. Orton's another good one. I'm a massive Orton fan. Even though he's doing DDP's gimmick with the RKO out of nowhere, but DDP was doing that long in WCW. But DDP's retired now, so it's fine. It reminds me of that age-old rule, like if
China.
Oh yeah, China. Can't forget her. Molly Holly as well. There was Molly Holly. Who else in there in the Attitude Era was there? Lita, that was another one. Oh, I'm drawing a blank. Trish Stratus was another. Mickey James, although was Mickey James Ruthless Aggression? I think that was Ruthless Aggression era. I can't quite recall.
Time to update my school's website again. I'm thinking something like Riley Flash, esteemed trainer of Mae Young Classic winner and...
Oh god, the messages are repeating. I didn't, It's because I've been to the menu. Okay, that's enough of the messages. We get to talk to Candice LeRae.
I might have taken you lightly in our last match because you were injured, but I won't make that mistake tonight.
If I was able to beat 2 opponents with only 1 good eye, what do you think is gonna happen when I only have 1 opponent and my vision back?
I think you'll be able to get a real good look at me standing over you with the title, back where it belongs.
Her coat looks really funny. It looks like she's got like bulbs on her on her jacket. Reminds me of the Jericho light bulb jacket a little bit. There's another wrestler that I'm a fan of, Jericho. Although I'm not really too keen on his stuff in AEW at the moment, really. I remember Jericho when he was like the Lionheart, and he had that amazing...
The Mrs. Altwick LOL, he's so annoying. I saw him at a WW live event in the Motor Point Arena, Cardiff.
Oh, really? The Miz is one of those guys that's like the perfect heel, though. If he can annoy and rile people up, then by all means, he's doing his job well enough. I remember when they tried to turn him babyface, and it was pretty awful.
Sweet fanny pack.
Thanks.
I was kidding. Anyway, what were you talking about having a trick up your sleeve?
Well, actually, it's more like a trick down my pants.
That sounds incredibly creepy.
Yeah, I hear it now. Let me give you a sneak peek.
Still creepy.
Okay, I should rephrase. One of my tricks is I'm gonna wear a special outfit to get in Velveteen's head like he does to his opponents. There's 3 options.
You can't never forget the pin on the Deadman.
Oh no, of course. Undertaker's fantastic. He's done like tons of stuff. Same with Kane as well, actually. I was always more of a Kane guy, really, than Undertaker, but Kane was awesome. I remember when he first unmasked, people on the internet did nothing but complain about it. It was so funny to me. Oh, I get to pick Purple American Dream polka dots, Dusty Rhodes, Tough Enough attire. I don't know the semblance of that. Or Dream Over boxing shorts. Yeah, I'm doing the American Dream. Fuck it. I mean, coming out as a Dusty Rhodes tribute. I mean, it's been done to death technically. I mean, Tommy Dreamer fucking wore like a Dusty Rhodes attire when he was working in the ring with the polka dots and stuff. Tommy Dreamer's another good one. ECW days. Those were the days.
Thanks for your help with that. I'm gonna need every little advantage I can get to defeat him.
Remember when Brock beat the Streak? I almost cried. NGL, that was so heartbreaking. NGL.
Yeah, it was. I actually thought it was like a botched finish, personally. Like, I didn't think they were ever... I thought it was like, not supposed to happen kind of thing. It's an interesting story just looking about that. And how that all came together. Lesnar's good. Do you remember the time he came out with a sombrero?
Look, it's Velveteen Dream.
I remember those days.
He's even got a fanny pack.
We've seen Velveteen Dream wear unique outfits in an effort to get inside his opponent's heads, and now it appears Trey has borrowed a page from Velveteen's playbook.
So what else is new? He's been stealing from Velveteen's playbook for the last month. That's how they ended up here tonight.
It's a nice touch, but I think Trey's going to need to do a whole lot more.
Yeah, sombrero Brock.
Velveteen.
I don't know about that. He looks like he might be rattled right now.
I'd chalk that up to pure annoyance more than anything else.
How can you tell the difference?
After years of putting up with you, I'm pretty much an
I think it was on
expert the
2K14 when I first played it, because the Superstar heads.
Let's
First
find
thing
out
I
who will
did
prevail in
was
this
make sombrero
unprecedented
Brock
first ever
Lesnar. It was the best thing
spotlight
ever.
match.
It was amazing. Superstar heads, man. I remember that feature. I'm trying to remember the list of superstars you could edit. It was Brock, Taker, Kane, Punk, Heyman was in the list, funnily enough. Who else? There was I think Stone Cold was on it. The Rock. That was when like 2K14 had the feature of like editing superstars, at least the ones on the list anyway. Now you can just do that in the later games, no problem whatsoever. Just make alternate attires and stuff, which is cool. Kind of miss 2K14. It was actually a pretty fun game. I liked the whole going through the eras like showcase for that moment for the game.
This no disqualification spotlight match came about when Velveteen Dream felt Trey was, quote, stealing the spotlight from him when they were partners in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Classic.
It puts both men in a unique situation. There are no pinfalls or submissions. The only way to win the match is by using your opponent's finishing move.
Velveteen Dream might be unconventional, but he's also one of the most gifted athletes in sports entertainment. I'm sure he'll handle himself just fine under these conditions.
Baseball bat.
Harsh impact.
Channeling out in a sting right now.
You don't want to get hit with that once, let alone twice.
He's executing on his plan perfectly.
He's hitting
Goldberg
on all
wants to take
cylinders
Bobby
right now.
Lashley's soul because what he done to his son Gage at SummerSlam.
Inverted suplex.
Now he's
Haven't
been put on the
kept up
defensive.
with WWE.
He better turn the tide. Extreme rules leave no room for error.
Bobby Lashley returned, then I take it. Geez, last time I remember Lashley wrestling was what? When he was in TNA, I think?
The better chance they have of victory.
I watch Impact. I mainly watch it for Sami Callihan and Christian Cage, really.
Great agility there.
Oh, and Rosemary. Rosemary's great. Although she definitely got hurt quite a lot. And
great
you see why she's not really in the spotlight for the belt.
Suplex. Very nice.
Again.
But she's great no matter what she does, really.
Oh, nasty impact.
I gotta do a corner grapple. Let's go do that. Nope, Velveteen is going to reverse me.
Who does this methodical pace benefit? As we've seen countless times,
the controls
over
in
the
this
years,
game are so weird to me. It's because I've played too much
and I think it's safe to say that
2K20.
Velveteen Dream did just that, Byron, at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia.
Yeah, and leave it to Velveteen Dream to bring out an entourage prior to one of the biggest matches of his career.
I don't think he wants to be in that corner.
Velveteen Dream with the reversal. It's only a matter of time before he hits Trey's finisher.
Where's Velveteen going?
Oh no, are those handcuffs? Not again.
It appears we're going to have a repeat of what happened after the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Final.
And guys, keep in mind, this match is no disqualification, so this is perfectly legal.
It might be legal, but it's clear Velveteen Dream's priority isn't winning the match. It's injuring Trey, possibly even ending his career.
Hey, this is the match Trey signed up for. He wanted the spotlight. Well, now he's got it.
Wait a minute, what's Trey doing?
He had a key hidden in his tights. He's unlocking the handcuffs, and Velveteen Dream has no idea.
This goes back to their very first encounter when Trey handcuffed himself to the ropes and Velveteen had a key. Somehow, Trey actually learned something.
Velveteen still has no clue that Trey is free.
And Trey nails him with a punch.
He outsmarted Velveteen Dream.
I never thought I'd see that
Chair
happen.
shot coming up.
And now Trey with the steel chair.
This is a huge turning point in this match. Trey has now gained complete control over Velveteen Dream.
To elaborate a little more on Velveteen Dream's TakeOver Philadelphia entrance you guys mentioned, for me, the best part was watching Dream have his customized mouth guard inserted by a member of said entourage.
Yeah, that mouth guard was on a featherbed pillow, mind you, and he wore fancy airbrushed boxing trunks to the ring that said Dream Over. And that night, he was standing tall over his opponent.
That connected.
I think that was harder than the first time, Cole.
Amazing reflexes on display.
Oh, he's really taking it to him.
Man, this is not good at all.
Straight punch.
Man, it feels so floaty in this game sometimes. Momentum feels strange in this game compared to 2K19.
This doesn't look good, guys. And now Trey and Velveteen Dream are brawling at ringside.
What's Trey doing with that fanny pack?
And Trey nails Velveteen Dream with it.
Velveteen's out cold. What the heck was inside that thing?
There's your answer. Real honorable, Trey.
Now, you said it yourself. This match is no disqualification, so that was perfectly legal.
I mean, to be fair, if you got nailed with a brick
if you miss any of the action from this
inside
week,
a fanny
just
pack,
go
your
to
face wouldn't be
WWE's
very,
Facebook page,
very much
YouTube
intact.
channel, Twitter, and more to get all caught up. Bringing it back into the ring. Ouch.
Hooked them.
How do you do the, Yeah, I've got the finish. I need to do the purple Rainmaker.
Bang! KO punch. Oh, clothesline. And you can see that Dream is looking overwhelmed.
Yeah, he's being torn apart in there.
It's almost bedtime for Velveteen Dream. He's going to need to get back in this.
Oh, and he lands it.
Really relying on that tonight.
He weaves out of the way.
How'd you activate abilities? It's payback, isn't it? R2 and square this time. Mid-triangle.
Luthez press.
Here, set up for a second time. A couple of months ago, Trey hijacked an NXT broadcast, desperate for the spotlight. Well, after this huge victory over Velveteen Dream, he's now earned it.
I don't think it was his plan from the beginning, but it certainly worked out in his favor.
Hold on, maybe Velveteen Dream isn't ready to concede the spotlight just yet.
He's got that loaded fanny pack that Trey used earlier.
What are we witnessing? Is this some kind of strange sign of respect from Velveteen Dream?
It's almost like he's putting the championship around the Trey's waist.
That was certainly bizarre, but nonetheless a huge win for Trey tonight.
Yoo.
Ooh, indeed.
Guys, in Red's short reign as NXT Women's Champion, she's already successfully defended her championship on several occasions, but never in a match like this.
Putting your title on the line in an Iron Woman match is essentially like defending it multiple times in one night with no break in between. It can be extremely taxing, to say the least.
Iron Woman, whatever fucking gender, doesn't matter.
Slam! That'll turn your
Iron matches are a pain in the
Now
ass.
trampling the opposition.
Because you know what it's going to be? I get 1 point, and then I just wait around for the rest of the last, few minutes.
Boom! What a forearm! It's starting to come together in a big way.
She's executing on her plan perfectly.
A count-out's a thing.
A long-time revolutionary of the women's wrestling scene, Candice LeRae is known for not being intimidated by opponents of any shape or size. She has even taken on the likes of Kevin Owens and Cesaro.
Yeah, countouts are a thing.
Everyone knows that when the championship is at stake, these ladies are going to pull out all the stops. This should be a great one.
Oh, solid contact there. Boom, knee drop right on target.
The challenger's looking shaken.
Nobody competes in a match of this nature without paying some sort of a price, Cole. And as far as punishment goes, this isn't something that she can't overcome.
Oh!
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
That was not a sunset flip. Commentary's
lost in the corner right now.
I hit somebody with my foot and they said it was a devastating elbow. Fucking comedic.
Good night.
Nice drop kick. As Michael pointed out earlier, Candice LeRae has found herself in unique matches during her career. All were examples of Candice's fearless persona that's willing to risk life and limb for the win.
Candace was getting matches that girls were not getting at the time. The competition forced her to step up her game, and now we're seeing the fruits of her labor. Wow. Had it scouted.
Spooky hoop. Spooky hoop, spooky hoop.
Hey, it's that emote.
Spooky hoop, spooky hoop, spooky hoop.
Do you remember the time you spammed that during the Yu-Gi-Oh menu? I sure did.
Connected on that. Wicked body shot.
Yes.
Snap
We like
suplex.
spooky hoop by the power of tree. MOG evergreen tree.
Uh-oh. Running senton.
That was 1 month ago.
Yeah, hard to believe, isn't it?
Double knee backbreaker. Oh. She's out. She escapes the hold.
Just when it looked like her night was over, too.
Reversal. What a counter. Clothesline. Oh, that'll leave a mark. She's gaining momentum here, guys.
She's looking unstoppable, actually.
Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
We get to play a fun little mini game when we get the first point. It's called How Many Reversals Can I Do? While the time counts down.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Actually, what is your other signature? Michinoku driver.
Hooked up. And...
Man. I suppose we could make a tap out.
Oh, what a crossface. She's got her where she wants her.
This system is so broken.
Not so
They've
fast.
made the submission system worse this
Yeah,
year.
but it's got to just be a matter
Well,
of time before she gets picked
yeah,
off
this year,
here.
because
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Last year.
European uppercut.
Stomping. Ouch.
Fuck it, I'll just do a regular submission.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
Just wearing down the opponent.
Battling to get the upper hand.
Yeah, the submission system sucks.
She works her way out of that one.
She's still got a bit
It's
of
not
an
as
uphill
solid as
climb
last
here.
year's one. Mind you, might have something to do with my stats as well.
Not what she was looking for. Scoop slam. She ducks out of the way there. Champ taking the worst end of the exchange. Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Whoa, not so fast.
Ollie, scoop slam. Boom! Right between the eyes. Looking defenseless right now.
She's got to get back in the ring, Michael.
Snake eyes! That's it. A running hurricane.
Like match just recovers like that out of a snake eyes. What?
Just a step quicker. Back inside the ring. Kick to the midsection. Sunset flip. Wow!
Into a powerbomb. What a counter.
Hooked up and down. The Chinoku driver. Uh-oh. Shot to the back. Rolling cutter. But here's the pin. Title on the line. 1, 2, 3. The champ scores a fall.
Okay, now I'm just going to sit back and reverse.
Guys, I've talked with superstars who've competed in Iron Man matches, and each and every one of them have said that there's almost no preparing for the grueling nature of this contest. She does break out of it, but has the damage been done? Oh, and she turns it around. Tough situation to be in right here. Oh, right to the back.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Anticipated that attack perfectly. Wow, what a sequence. Not the fall that hurts, it's the sudden stop at the end. Soul kick. Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter. This could mean trouble. Swinging neck breaker. Textbook.
She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry. Launched with a belly-to-belly. Things are looking dire for Candice LeRae.
Guys, she's got nothing left. I have no idea how she's going to make it through the rest of this match.
Avoiding trouble there. Snap suplex.
Just keeping a knockdown.
Boom, what impact. Tough spot for her here, guys.
It's like she doesn't even know where she is.
Oh, what a counter. What's this? Michinoku driver. Absolutely planted. Oh, what a nice job getting to the ropes.
She really had no choice, Cole. It was either get to the ropes or tap.
I hate how the rope break mechanic works nowadays. I remember the days when you could hold on to it a little bit until the ref would like count to like 5, I believe. So you'd just like hear 4 and then whip away. That way you'd do a bit of extra damage. It was a bit of a heelish thing to do as well. Here there's no depth. It's like, oh, rope break. It automatically lets go.
Look at this. Delivering the suplex.
I do miss
Stringing
the
together some
ignore
big
rope break.
moves here.
She's taking command of the situation.
Setting up. Uh-oh, look at this. Nelson applied. Dragon suplex.
Wow, she turned that one around.
Okay, that was kind of cool. I was not expecting that kind of reversal.
Oh, it's locked in, the crossface. This could be it.
And she's able to break out of it.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out.
Oh, what a flying heel kick.
Full Nelson applied.
What a suplex. Oh, stomping away. Oh, boy.
German suplex.
Enziguri. Right on the mark.
Breaker.
What's this? Michinoku driver. At the champion into the cover. 1, 2. The challenger pulls a late fall.
Uh-oh. Shot in the back.
Nice drop kick.
Kick right to the leg.
Retains the title.
It weren't too much of an issue.
Here is your
Just
winner.
waiting is the
and
issue.
still the NXT Women's Champion, Miss T.
And she earns the big victory here tonight.
Man, this champion has a stranglehold on that title and doesn't appear to be letting up anytime.
I've unlocked some extra things, I guess.
So, I'm not really going to talk about my time in NXT. Overall, it was great, but I don't want to give Rhea Ripley the attention after what she did. She could have ended my career before it even started.
I still think you should have changed your name to Red Eye after that. And think of the marketing opportunities for airlines and allergy medicine that would have come your way. You left a lot of money on the table.
Can you focus on our speech instead of bringing up bad ideas from the past?
Bad ideas? There's another tie-in you missed out on.
Please come in and save me from my idiot best friend.
Hey, soon-to-be Hall of Famers.
It's my old tag partner.
That didn't last very long, did it?
Unfortunately, no.
I just wanted to say that I am so excited and honored to induct you tonight.
We wouldn't want anyone else to do it.
I mean, Undertaker would have been pretty cool. Or President Rock. He actually texted us today. Check it out.
Can you please stop insulting Ronda before she snaps your arm off?
It's fine.
Oh, now I can't find the text. Please tell me I didn't accidentally delete it.
Ronda's the perfect person to induct us. She and I had some intense battles when I first got into WWE. Especially that Money in the Bank match with the arm bar on top of the ladder.
I am definitely going to mention that tonight. And I have to tell that story about Trey's first night on Raw. That was crazy.
Do you think messages from the president self-destruct? Like, for security reasons?
I don't know about that. Oh, I almost forgot. This was on your door. See you out there soon.
What is it?
It's a note from my parents.
You haven't talked to them in years.
No, my real parents. It says they're gonna be at the Hall of Fame ceremony tonight.
Wow. I can't believe it. I can't believe it either.
Between never hearing from them again after they sent me that letter in high school and then all those times I left tickets for them and they didn't show, I'd given up hope. But now I'm finally gonna meet my actual real parents. This is so cool.
Are you sure it's not some kind of misunderstanding?
It has to be them. Look, they signed it the same way they signed the letter I got in high school.
This really isn't the best time, but maybe we should talk about this whole thing with your birth parents. No, you can't do this.
What's there to talk about? They must have finally seen me on TV and tracked me down, which is all thanks to you. You're the one who encouraged my big debut on Raw, remember?
That's like your third plate. Are you sure you don't have a tapeworm?
It's just the food here at Raw is so much better than what I'm used to at NXT. Did you try these black beans? They really nailed the seasoning.
I'm good. Don't want a case of the bean cramps during my Money in the Bank qualifying match tonight against Ronda Rousey.
You're lost. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are reasons other than the food that I'd like to join you here on Raw. It's been kind of weird in NXT by myself.
Well, whenever you're done stuffing your face, it wouldn't hurt if you made the rounds here and introduced yourself. Never know what could happen.
You know what? That's a great idea. I'll do that right now. And by the time I'm done, dessert should be out.
Sure, I'll clean up your plate. Hey, where are you going? That goes out to the arena!
Finally, you all have a champion you can be proud of. And now that I've climbed this mountain, I plan on enjoying the view for a very, very long time. In fact, our GM, Randy Orton, might not like me saying this, but I'm the champ now, so who cares? The next decade of Monday Night Raw is going to be very monotonous, because there will be no universal title changes. For the next 500 episodes, this is all you will see. Me in this ring, holding this championship.
Guys, are you seeing this?
Unfortunately, yes.
I'm not sure why Trey from NXT is here, but let's focus on our champion.
Not the reaction I was expecting, but for those of you who'd find this upsetting, I'm sure there are other so-called championship matches you can watch, where the titles will change hands frequently, but not mine.
Okay, this guy's officially insane. Security, do your jobs.
Are you kidding me?
I saw him visiting backstage, but I guess he had other plans.
Are you lost? You know this isn't NXT, right? Let him in the ring. It's cool.
Come on, Joe, you're giving him what he wants. This guy craves the spotlight.
You mind telling me what you're doing out here?
I think we'd all like to know.
I got some really good advice from my friend Red. She's kind of new to Raw, but I'm sure you know who she is, right? Super talented. Bit of a temper sometimes, but you can relate. Anyway, she said I should go around and introduce myself, and I figured, why not start with the Universal Champion himself? So I'm Trey. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm not sure this is going to end well for Trey.
Do you think I'm some kind of joke?
No, not at all.
Shut your mouth before I break your arm. I didn't plan on competing tonight, but after your little interruption, I guess I'm going to have to start my decade of dominance 1 week early.
I wasn't planning on competing tonight either. I actually just ate a ton of food at catering and my stomach's killing me. You mind if we postpone until next week?
I'm afraid that is not an option.
Okay, fine. But if I'm doing this, your title's on the line, right?
Sure. I didn't get to properly introduce myself. I'm Samoa Joe, the man who's gonna choke the life out of you.
We have an impromptu Universal Championship match coming up next.
I think it's going to be more of a slaughter than a match.
I'm afraid you're right, Corey. We've seen Trey do some great things in NXT, but I don't think he's ready for this kind of challenge, especially with no time to prepare.
Yeah, well, it's too late now. This is happening, and I can't wait. I don't think this is going to last very long.
Unfortunately, I have to agree.
Down in a hurry.
For the win to retain the championship. Plenty of fight left.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Great reversal.
I gotta say,
Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch.
Told you it wasn't going to last very long.
Wait a second. Trey counters.
Joe's shoulders are down on the mat.
He did it. We have a new Universal Champion.
Trey just pulled off one of the biggest upsets in WWE history.
Well, I guess I was still right about it not lasting long, but this is unbelievable.
All hell is broken loose on Raw, and we have an NXT superstar who just won the Universal Championship.
This is unprecedented. What happens next?
Well, other than Trey running for his life, I have no idea.
That's actually kind of hilarious. Almost comedic. Joe looks like a complete idiot now. It's kind of funny.
Hey, wait!
Can't slow down. Joe's gonna kill me. Shouldn't have eaten all that food.
What the hell did you just do?
I took your advice and it worked. I'm Universal Champion.
I meant you should talk to someone like the GM to try and get a call up, not interrupt Samoa Joe. I mean, congrats. Your crazy way of doing things worked yet again, but now what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. I'm just enjoying the moment. Also, I might throw up.
Also, you're my ride.
Sorry.
If you find your friend before I do, you tell him this is far from over.
Not that there are any easy matches in WWE, but this is certainly a tough draw for Red in this Money in the Bank qualifying match.
Oh, I agree, Michael. Having to defeat Ronda Rousey just to get a chance to compete in the Money in the Bank ladder match is no easy task.
It's kind of like surviving an encounter with a great white, only to get thrown into a river of piranhas. Good luck with that, Red.
Not sure what made her think now was a good time for a pin attempt. She scores big with the counter.
Snap suplex. Overhand right lands.
Boom, what a forearm. Bang! You know, despite Ronda's rigorous training at the Performance Center and continuous improvement in the ring, there was a time when Ronda Rousey felt she couldn't call herself a WWE superstar yet, like she didn't earn it, Byron.
Well, her outlook changed quickly at SummerSlam, though, Michael. I think becoming Raw Women's Champion certainly earns Ronda the right to call herself a WWE superstar now.
Oh, front thrust kick. And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake. Snap suplex. Full Nelson applied.
Yes, Dragon suplex. Oh, well-measured strike.
She's bringing the pressure on now.
Nobody can match up with this woman when she's on a roll like this. Nobody.
You fellas bringing up Ronda Rousey's first women's championship win reminded me of all the naysayers that have doubted her. Let me tell you, the worst bet to make is to doubt Ronda Rousey.
Well, Corey, those that said she can't only dared her to be great. That so-called overhyped and overrated rookie was fueled to become the Raw Women's Champion in only the third match of her career.
Can she end it here? Byron, help me make sense of this decision.
Red setting up for something big.
Hold on, what is Samoa Joe doing out here?
Did you find your friend yet? Huh? Where is he? Answer me.
I don't know where he went. This is not my problem.
Here comes Ronda from behind.
Piper's pit.
And that'll do it. Ronda Rousey has qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match, albeit under somewhat controversial circumstances.
Controversial? Red should have stayed focused on her opponent. That's on her.
Well, it appears Ronda Rousey is also somewhat frustrated with how things went down.
Hey, a win's a win, and if Trey hadn't run away like a coward, this never would have happened. Maybe Red needs to have a talk with her best friend.
Hey, there's like 100 other benches in this mall. Go find one.
Psst. Look.
Seriously, I will not hesitate to punch you in the junk. Trey?
Yeah, it's me, but keep it down. I'm indiscreto.
I think you mean incognito.
Whatever, I just don't want Samoa Joe to find me.
I'm pretty sure he's not here.
Good. But just in case, look off into the distance when you're talking to me.
I tried calling you all week, but your phone went straight to voicemail.
That's because I smashed it. I'm also wearing different deodorant to throw Samoa Joe off my trail. Can't be too cautious.
And I don't know if you heard, but Joe ended up costing me my Money in the Bank qualifying match. You poked the bear and then ran away, leaving me to deal with him.
I'm sorry, and I'll make it up to you somehow, but don't get hot because I'm the Universal Champion.
That's not what this is about.
Are you sure you're not a tiny bit jealous I won a title in WWE before you when you're supposed to be the in-ring star? And I did it when I wasn't even an official member of the roster.
I mean this in the nicest way. But you got lucky.
I reversed a coquina clutch into a pin. That's not luck.
I'm the one who taught you that when we were training in Calgary.
Fine. Then I guess this is yours. Take it.
Stop. One of the reasons I was trying to get a hold of you is Randy Orton wants to give you a short-term Raw contract. So congrats, you got what you wanted, at least as long as you're champion.
Yes! I mean, yes.
Don't get too excited. Orton also wanted me to let you know you're defending your title on Monday.
Let me guess, against Samoa Joe?
No. He's mad at Joe for letting this turn into the single worst thing to ever happen in WWE. His words. So instead, you're going to face Brock Lesnar.
Cool. You sure you don't want this?
Sorry, you got yourself into this.
Between interrupting and defeating Samoa Joe, then essentially going into hiding before being awarded a temporary Raw contract, it's certainly been a roller coaster of a week for our Universal Champion Trey.
Our GM wants that roller coaster ride to come to a screeching halt. So much so that he convinced Brock Lesnar to compete in a non-pay-per-view match for the first time in years. It doesn't take a genius to predict that this will be the first and last time Trey defends the Universal Championship.
Hey, no one thought he'd be in this position tonight, but he somehow pulled that off. Never say never.
Never. He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys.
He's taking charge here.
Oh, wee.
Reverses. Can he make him pay? Guys, it's no secret that Brock Lesnar is not well received in the locker room. He comes in and out when he wants and holds special privileges because, as Roman Reigns once said, Brock is Vince's boy. Kick.
Kick to the gut and, oh, brutal forearm.
Great evasion.
Whoa, not so fast.
Nice amateur takedown.
The fall-away slam. Oh, he knew that was coming.
As Michael mentioned, Brock Lesnar is perceived as Vince's boy in the locker room.
Brock counters with the F5.
It's Samoa Joe. Wait, he's got Paul Heyman in the coquina clutch.
Why? Is he insane?
And now the beast is headed straight for Samoa Joe.
Joe's unloading on Brock with that baseball bat.
Wait, the bell just rang. I think the referee disqualified Trey for Samoa Joe attacking Brock.
Trey still retains the Universal Championship.
That's my Universal title, and I'm going to take it back. Not anyone else. So Randy Orton, until you give me my rematch, get used to this happening over and over again.
was flipping through channels while I was doing my 5th straight hour of cardio last night, and I think I saw you on something called Monday Night Bra. Anyway, just wanted to let you know I caught just enough to see you lose, which unfortunately sent me into a fit of laughter and disrupted my cardio, but it was totally worth it.
Hey, it was unfortunate Samoa Joe cost you your Money in the Bank qualifying match, but at least you have another shot tonight in the last chance fatal 4-way. Consider it a thank you for tracking down your friend.
Trey, it's been a while. Just wanted to say that I know the world was shocked when you won the Universal Championship, but not me. Always knew you had it. Anyway, if you could mention on TV that I trained you, it would really help out my business. You know, just as sort of a thank you to me for helping you get your start. Oh, and if you don't mind, give me a heads up before you do it. That way I can have the VCR queued up. All right, thanks, buddy.
Hey, I heard you're in the Fatal 4-Way Last Chance match. So that means you only need to beat 3 women tonight, then 5 other women who didn't need 2 tries to qualify for the Money in the Bank match, to then get a chance to face me for my title. I'm not much of a gambler, but I really like those odds.
How about we forget those 8 other women that I smash you in the face and take your title right now? Because I really like those odds.
I know you're used to handouts everywhere else you've been, but last time I checked, they don't call me Mela as Charity. So good luck, long shots.
Hey, Vipes! Heard you wanted to talk?
Look, I get you're trying to do what's best for your career, but I'm not your biggest fan right now. So don't walk in here like some jackass calling me Vipes or any other stupid name you come up with.
I'm feeling a negative vibe here, but maybe we should try to work together since this jackass is your Universal Champion.
Not for long. You got lucky tonight with Samoa Joe helping you, but that will not happen again next week when Joe is banned from the building.
Solid move, Mr. Raw General Manager Randy Orton. Is that better?
Don't test me.
So next week, am I facing Brock Lesnar again?
No, he had his shot. You're going up against someone I can guarantee will take your title and send you packing back to NXT.
Kurt Hawkins?
Yeah, that's it.
Really?
No. You'll be facing the monster among men, Braun Strowman.
Hey, I meant it when I said I would make up for Samoa Joe costing you your Money in the Bank qualifying shot last week. So, how can I help in the last chance match tonight?
I appreciate the offer, but I think I want to handle this one on my own. Besides, haven't you caused enough trouble around here already?
Don't you want to guarantee a spot in the Money in the Bank match? It could lead to you holding a title, which I know you're dying to do so you can shut me up about winning one before you.
I don't know. Fine. I'll take your help, but only if I really need it, okay?
Now you're thinking like a champion, and I should know since I am one.
Shut up.
As this last chance fatal four-way elimination match gets underway, you can almost feel the sense of desperation in the air.
That's just Saxton trying to line up a date for after the show.
Okay, I'm going to ignore that, but what I believe Michael was referring to is the fact that only one of these women will earn the final spot in the upcoming Money in the Bank ladder match. The other three, they're going home empty-handed.
All the way over.
To the outside. Power from the suplex. Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
Bailey in control here. Uh-oh, look at it.
Backbreaker. Oh, straight forearm.
Ooh, well measured.
Snapmare.
Not safe yet.
Kick. Again with it.
She's showing no mercy tonight.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Boom.
Right between the eyes.
Oh, man. God. Right at the point of the elbow.
Hooked up and down.
The Jinoku driver. Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh? Oh, nasty impact. Oh, I didn't see that coming from Sonya Deville.
Oh, man. Look at these shots. And Ember Moon, too quick. Bailey slides through. Hurricane Rana. And the boom.
Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Boom. Nice. Shoulders down for the count.
Remarkable.
Not what she was looking for. Double underhook applied.
Look at this.
Nice kick out there.
Ah, Bailey planning her. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
That's twice now, Byron.
Yeah, she really knows how to handle that, huh?
What's going to happen here? Backbreaker.
Spine shattering.
Down. The Jinoku driver. Knife edge chop. And finds a counter. Oh, my God, what an elbow.
Got the leg hooked.
Yep.
And here's a cover. There she goes. She's leaving the ring. What's going to happen now?
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
She got out of the way there.
Her evasion techniques are on point.
Going for the ride.
The fall-away slam. Boom. Nice.
Oh, I didn't see that coming from Sonya Deville.
Wasn't expecting that.
Setting up.
Ooh, what impact. Inverted suplex.
That hurt. Bringing it back into the ring. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Again with it.
She's showing no mercy tonight.
She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
She's fighting hard, and it is paying off.
Cover. Shoulders are down. 1, 2, and an ear fall.
The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
Hooked up.
There it is.
She's going for the cover. 1, 2. The Jinoku
Absolutely planted.
She scores big with the counter. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you?
Oh, the reversal by Bayley.
Oh, here it comes! Bayley to belly!
It's all over but the crying. But now can Bayley capitalize?
Changes her fortune there.
Ooh-wee.
Drop kick from behind.
Ouch. Full Nelson applied.
Dragon suplex. Great counter.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
Boom, what impact. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Hooked up and down.
Michinoku drop. Will this be it?
1, 2, 3.
There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
In a bad way here, guys. Oh, striking. It's down to the final two. One of these women will go on to compete in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
It's our Universal Champion, Trey.
This guy's been causing all sorts of trouble lately. He just needs to stay in the back permanently.
Red takes advantage. And she wins. Red has earned the final spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
I don't know if I'd use the word earned. She got it by relying on her friend's help.
Wait, how do we even know she wanted his help? She doesn't look very happy with him right now.
Look, I'm not buying it. There's no doubt in my mind these two planned this entire thing.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw, where our general manager is still trying everything he can to get the Universal title off of Trey.
This week, Samoa Joe is banned from the arena, so he can't interfere on the champion's behalf again when Trey takes on Braun Strowman.
General Manager Randy Orton was also not pleased that Trey got involved in Red's last chance Money in the Bank qualifying match. So tonight, Red will take on Bayley in a so-called last chance match.
The winner will earn the final spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. After Trey's interference in Red's match last week, this is her final chance to qualify for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
How many chances is Red going to receive? It's getting a little ridiculous.
To be fair, Red did win the match last week, so if anything, this is really another chance for her to lose something she already had. It's more of a punishment than it is a reward.
Whatever you say, Byron.
And look at from back suplex.
Ooh. Very nice.
Neck breaker. When Monday Night Raw comes to your town, do us a favor. Make sure you show up to be a part of the longest running weekly episodic television show in history. Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
Just sending a message there. She seems to have gained the advantage here.
Momentum has clearly swung her way.
Trap the arm. Neck breaker.
So smooth.
With an endearing personality and affectionate demeanor, Bayley can appear to be a pushover, but that might be exactly what she wants you to think.
Well, both sides of that coin are true. I would be very accepting of a Bayley hug outside of competition, but I would do all I can to avoid one in a match.
Neck breaker!
Ouch.
Corey, you talked about this earlier, and it's worth repeating. A superstar who's going up against Bayley must not allow the hugger section energy to play a factor in the match.
We've seen it time and time again, guys. The power of hug life, the energy from the hugger section. Together, it makes Bayley almost impervious to pain. An opponent of Bayley's has to completely eliminate those elements from the match.
What's this? Michinoku driver! How can she do it here?
1, 2, 3.
And you can put this singles match in the books.
Here is your winner, Miss T.
That's an impressive victory, guys.
Anytime you can pick up a win inside a WWE ring, you have something to be extremely proud of.
And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great match. With Samoa Joe banned from the arena, what are the odds Trey can hold on to the Universal Championship against the monster among men, Braun Strowman?
I'd say not very good at all, but crazier things have happened lately, like Trey winning the Universal Championship in the first place.
Guys, enjoy this match while you can, because it's the last time you'll be seeing Trey on Monday Night Raw for a very, very long time.
Straight punch. Ooh. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Boom. Ooh, right to the gut. Ooh.
Ooh, focused attack on the neck.
As you may remember, Kurt Angle actually fired Braun Strowman back in January of 2018. And guys, I can't help but wonder how different the WWE landscape would be if that firing actually stuck.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
No need to panic. He's still swinging. Ah, trampling the opposition.
His offense is on point right now.
He'll need to maintain that aggression.
No, my God, oh, that'll break his arm.
Vicious.
On the topic of Strowman's temporary firing, I could think of more than a few superstars who wished it stuck. Braun reverses.
And Strowman hits the running power slam. That might be it for Trey.
Wait, that's Samoa Joe.
Since I was banned from the building tonight, I had some rare free time on my hands. So I thought, what should I do? Well, you might not know this about me, but I'm a huge fan of men's slow-pitch softball. And I actually remembered, Braun, that your old man was one of the greatest softball players of all time. In fact, He hit so many home runs in his day that they called him the Crusher. So I decided to come to your hometown and see the Crusher in action. And he did not disappoint. But now, the game's almost over. I can't wait to meet your dad in the parking lot. I mean, since I got to see what he's capable of with a bat, I figured it's only fair that I show him what I can do.
Braun Strowman has seen enough. He's going to try to hunt down Samoa Joe.
And he's also going to get counted out.
It's all over. Trey wins.
You gotta be kidding me. Trey has to be the luckiest guy on the planet because yet again he manages to escape with the Universal Championship.
Well, you lucked out again.
Hey, it's not my fault Samoa Joe's such a big fan of softball.
Assuming Braun Strowman doesn't end up in jail for whatever he does to Joe, you're going to face Braun again at Money in the Bank. Well, actually, before Money in the Bank.
You're putting the Universal Championship match on the kickoff show?
Not exactly. The only way I can guarantee Samoa Joe won't be involved again is if your match takes place before the show when the doors are locked and no one else is in the building. It's going to be an empty arena match.
Hey, at least this won't be my first empty arena match since I had one before against Jerry Lawler.
When was that?
Oh, it was in a dream I had, but still, good practice. Speaking of dreaming, I'm gonna go rest up for my big match. Later, Vipes. I mean, Mr. Raw General Manager Randy Orton.
Oh, it's just another dream sequence match.
No. Stop chasing me. Leave me alone.
Yeah, we'll enter the dream. And then I think I'll end the stream off after we're done with the dream sequence. And then the next time we can do the Money in the Bank stuff in the next stream after that. It's been entertaining so far. I mean, it has had some slow parts in it. Excuse me. Oh, the match against Ribby.
Kid Belo here again, bringing you a dream match. Literally, of Trey taking on Ribby. Come on, Ribby!
WTF is the costume?
It's Ribby. It's literally a rib, apparently. Although I have no idea what else you could put it as. It looks silly. It's a dream sequence match, so yeah, whatever. And yeah, he was a thing that happened in the earlier part of the campaign. You have a dance-off with him and lose. And then you end up having a match against Jerry. It's very odd.
But let's see who comes out on top this time in an official match. Well, at least as official as a match against a giant rib can get. Ribby may be sweet and tender, but when it comes to in-ring action, he's as tough as they get.
Try and give me a bear hug.
The longer this match goes, the hungrier I get. Trey has had quite a bit of success since he left Memphis, but he's never faced an opponent like this, as in a giant mascot rib.
Actually, what is Ribby's finisher? Can we find out? The wet nap and the banzai drop.
Ribby may look cute and friendly, but he's more than meets the eye. You get it?
Terrible puns.
Trey better be careful that Ribby doesn't hit him with his finishing maneuver, the wet nap.
Of course, they give this fucking thing resilience, just to make the match even longer.
There's no shame in losing to a mascot. Who am I kidding? If Trey loses this match, he should retire immediately. Trey's hoping to take Ribby from the main event to the main course. Trey prepared for this match by studying hours and hours of tape on Ribby. If that's the case, Trey has way too much time on his hands. If Ribby can pull off the upset, it would be the biggest win a mascot has ever had over a WWE superstar. And also, the only one. Trey might want to watch out for one of Ribby's favorite moves, the torture rack.
Okay, that's the end of that. I don't know what the point of that was other than to get extra experience. Maybe we're getting unlockable, I don't know. No, we just go back to the thing. I guess it was just to get extra experience or whatever. Oh, well, that's pretty much going to be it for the stream. It was interesting, if a bit slow at parts. Things started to get a bit better when we did the whole NXT thing a bit more. What else? I mean, the run with the Universal titles kind of entertaining. The Velveteen Dream tag teaming thing was kind of cool too. To be honest, that was kind of fun. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next stream. Until then, ciao for now.